This is the fastest way to lose 20 pounds and love the way your body looks without starving yourself or cutting out your favorite foods. I'm going to explain how long it will realistically take for you to lose the 20 pounds and the only 3 steps you need to do it. Whether in your 30s or 60s, whether you're menopausal, have PCOS or hormonal imbalances, this will work for you because it's worked for hundreds of my clients. So definitely save this because there's a couple of calculations that you're going to need to come back and reference. And sharing is caring, so share this with a friend who's also wanting to start the weight loss journey. When you're doing the 3 steps I'm going to share with you consistently, you can expect to lose 0.5 to 0.7% of your body weight on a weekly basis on average. So say that you currently weigh 200 pounds. 200 times 0.5% is 1 pound per week. 200 times 0.7% is 1.4 pounds per week. This means you can expect to lose about 4 to 6 pounds per month, which means it'll take you about 3.5 to 5 months to lose 20 pounds. So take that calculation to figure out what your estimated timeline would be. Now let's get into the 3 things we need to achieve this goal. Number 1, which is most important, we need to be in a calorie deficit. The simplest way to calculate this is to take your goal weight times 12. For example, if your goal weight is 150 times 12 is 1,800 calories. So you want to aim to eat about 1,800 calories per day on average. Now your calorie deficit should be a range because it's really hard to hit one set number every single day. So I recommend a 200 calorie buffer. So if your goal is 1,800 calories, try and eat between 1,700 and 1,900 calories on a daily basis on average. And some people freak out if they eat outside this range, but still if it averages out to be about 1,800 calories, you're good. In this example, you have a week of eating. Some days were lower, some days were higher, some days were right on the money, but still it averages out to be about 1,800 calories, so you're still good in your calorie deficit. Number 2, we need to get more mobile. Increasing your movement increases your NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. NEAT is basically activity that's not a formal movement, but it's still you getting active, like walking around the park, walking up and down the stairs, walking around the parking lot to get to your car. Increasing this helps increase your metabolism, which will make weight loss that much easier. So I recommend aiming for 7,000 steps a day, but if you're not a step-based goal person, then aim to just walk an hour per day. This could be 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at lunch, or 1 hour altogether. If you're not really a big walker, you can do other things like dancing, bike riding, swimming, anything that's a light, low impact activity. Number 3, you need to make sure you're eating enough protein. Protein helps in muscle building, muscle recovery. People with more muscle have a faster metabolism. Protein is also the most satiating macronutrient, meaning it keeps you full longer, which makes your calorie deficit much easier to stick to. Instead of 1 gram per body weight or goal body weight, like a lot of people say, I like to say 0.6 to 0.8 times your current body weight, which tends to be a lot more manageable for most women and still get some great results. So if you weigh more than 225 pounds, take your current weight times 0.6 and make that your protein goal. If you weigh 225 pounds or less, take your current weight times 0.8 and make that your protein goal. I promise if you start doing these 3 things, you will see results. If you found this helpful, definitely give me a follow. And if you're looking for more personalized coaching and support when it comes to achieving your weight loss goals with fitness, nutrition, and changing your mindset, then learn more about our coaching program up at the link in my profile.